Adversity is a grindstone of life. Each time you face adversity, it leaves you with two options: you grind or you shine. The chances with you, if you think you are lost, you are in contrary. If you think you can really shine. How do only some become the inspiration and many don't? And that's because your guts to choose the road less traveled. Other words, they choose to shine. A small boy, the fifth amongst the 7 siblings of poor father, was selling newspaper in a small village to earn his living. He was not exceptionally smart at school, but was fascinated by religion and rockets. The first rocket he built crashed. A missile that he built crashed multiple times, and he was made a butt of ridicule. He is the person to have scripted the space odyssey of India single-handed. He is none other Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. A little girl, the 20th of 22 children, was born prematurely and her survival was doubtful. When she was 4 years old, she contracted double pneumonia and scarlet fever, which left her with a paralyzed left leg. At age 9, she removed the metal leg brace she had been dependent on and began to walk without it. By 13, she had developed a rhythmic walk, which doctors said was a miracle. The same year, she decided to become a runner. She entered a race and came in last. For the next few years, every race she entered, she came in last. Everyone told her to quit, but she kept on running. One day, she actually won a race, and then another. From then, she won every race she entered. Eventually, this little girl, Wilma Rudolph, went on to win 3 Olympic gold medals. A school teacher scolded a boy for not paying attention to his mathematics and for not being able to solve simple problems. She told him that he would not become anybody in life. The boy was Albert Einstein. Even Beethoven composed his greatest works after becoming deaf. Sir Walter Raleigh wrote the history of world during the 13-year imprisonment. If Columbus had turned back, no one would blamed him considering the constant adversity he had endured. Of course, no one would have remembered him either. Abraham Lincoln achieved greatness by the display of wisdom and character during the devastation of Civil War. Luther translated the Bible when entering the confinement in the castle of Wartburg. Under the sentence of death, and during the 20 years in exile, Dante wrote Divine Comedy. Those were the people of strong and positive attitude. So you can see how the mind can harness and lead to great achievement. From this, we can conclude the history of the world is the story of survival of the fittest. A story of those who fought against adverse circumstances and achieved great victories. The people who faced adversities bravely eventually won and become an inspiration for the generations to follow. It is in the very nature of adversity to bring out the best in man, develop his latent abilities, and lead him on to a path of prosperity and progress. Since the dawn of time, it was adversity coupled with necessity which gave rise to inventions. From fire to antibiotics, it was man's intrinsic quality of rising to the challenge which made humanity the top inheritor of the earth. Therefore, life in all its majesty offers you two roads to travel. You either grind or you either shine. If you wish to be positively skewed at all walks of your life, then choose the road that is less traveled. With this, I end my today's topic of discussion. If you enjoyed my video, feel free to share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe. After all, sharing is caring. Thank you.